Prime time, first time in a while that I think we've had a Thursday night football game that was worth watching. The Seahawks, they were initially favored by 5 points. It's now down to 3.5, and the point total is set at 57.5. The Seahawks lost to the Rams. Kind of blew my mind there. That was one of my guarantees of the week, so they made me liars. They lost to the Rams 23-16. They've now lost 2 in a row. Russ is not cooking, and they've kind of lost their hold on the division. Now, the Cardinals, they pulled off that incredible win over the Bills. Kyler Murray with the Hail Mary to D-Hop. Like I just said, everybody has seen it. If you haven't, you're living under a freaking rock. It was amazing. The last time these two met, it was also a great matchup. In fact, throughout history, Jeff, I feel like this is always a great matchup. It doesn't matter if the Seahawks are a bad team, if the Cardinals are a bad team, and the Seahawks are on a Super Bowl run. Either way, it seems like these teams always, no matter what, they get up for this game and they make it a fight. The last time they met, though, the Cardinals won 37-34. Jeff, how do you see this game going?
Well, Rachel, it's amazing. This game opened at 5.5 for the Hawks, and when I saw that spread, I was like shocked. Like I thought, maybe there'd been a COVID outbreak or something that happened in Arizona because when you look at this thing, you talk about Russell cooking. Well, since he's copyrighted that little slogan, "Let Russ cook," he is now 0-3 as a quarterback. So he ain't cooking, or he's in the wrong kitchen, or something's going on in Seattle. But it doesn't help that you got a defense that's as leaky as their defense is, and they got Jamal Adams back. That was supposed to be a big plus point. And still, they were just really, really not very good against the Rams. So I like the Cardinals in this one. I really do. I think that, especially now going up to Seattle without the 12s, it isn't the same trip that it used to be when teams would go in there and that wall of noise that they would hit when they came out of the tunnel. So I like Arizona. I think they're playing good. They're playing with confidence. And Kyler Murray is he is amazing. He's a magician with the football.
Yeah, he is. He has also, talking about making me a liar, Jeff, he's made me a liar. I did not have high expectations for him coming into the league. I honestly thought he was too small, just like a lot of other people did, but his height doesn't seem to be hindering him at all. He just kind of gets around his offensive lineman a little bit and then makes those throws, but he can also make them through from the pocket. And he has just turned out to be such a good quarterback and paired so nicely with Cliff Kingsbury. Look, Russell Wilson has been throwing some interceptions, and that's kind of par for the course whenever you have a defense that is as historically bad as the Seahawks defense is, and now his running backs are injured. He literally is just having to put the ball in the air so many times. It's increasing the chances of getting those interceptions, right? But also, I can't blame everybody else for his faults right now, because he did make some dumb mistakes. And I watched last week, I see DK Metcalf open several times, but I guess because Jalen Ramsey had him locked down so much earlier in the game, he just quit looking his way. And I'm just not used to seeing this from Russ. So I'm going to be honest with you. The Cardinals took the last one, and I feel like these are two very, very well matched up teams. It's divisional. I do not see the Seahawks getting swept by anybody ever, and it's just because I still believe in Russ. I still believe in him. So I am going to take the Seahawks to win this game money line. It's just 3 points. I think it's going to be very close, just like it was last time. I don't know how confident I feel about the spread, but I'm going to take the Seahawks money line for sure. Now, how do you feel about the point total? It's pretty high. It's 57.5.
Yeah, I don't like 57.5. I just think that, again, we're getting to the point of the season where it's everything really, really takes on a bigger impact on the playoff structure. Because really, if you're Arizona and you're Seattle, you're thinking like, this is one of the games we've got to win if we're going to be division champions. And so I think that it'll be under 57, but I like the Cardinals in this.
So what do we say? The last time these two played, it was, what was it? 37-34. Okay, so that's a lot of points. And you're right. Early on in the season, I was pretty much taking the over on everything. I was just over happy. and it was making me money, and it was making my record really good on here. And now you were right. You called it. As the seasons progress, as we're getting later in the season, these overs are not hitting as often as they were before. So I'm really, really torn on this. My heart is saying offense, but my brain is saying defense. But the Seahawks, they ain't got no defense. Running backs are still injured. They're not able to control the clock. I think Russ is going to have to put it in the air a lot. He's going to do a lot of scoring quickly. His defense, that's already bad and porous, is going to be tired because I think he's going to have to score so quickly. They let the Bills put up 30-something points on him last week. I'm going to go with the over in this one, Jeff. All right. So, folks, let us know in the comments what you think below about our picks. Jeff has you have the Cardinals, correct, Jeff?
Yep.
Jeff has the Cardinals. I have the Seahawks, and we differ on the point total as well. So let us know in the comments below what you think. All right. Is Jeff crazy? Am I crazy? Let us know.